Hello my PokePadawans and TBU fans alike, welcome to the Battle Union Week 5 team analysis video. Now before we start, I just want to make a slight little notice to you guys. I just want to apologise for the lack of battles over the past couple of weeks. That's because basically, I mean, I think I've already gone over this with you guys, but because I can't put the battles together myself, because when I get the matches recorded and sent back to me, if I try recording them with the commentary, for some reason the battle video completely just messes up in like the editing process somewhere. So if I put my commentary with the video, for some reason the video lags out and completely desyncs the audio from the video, and it just completely ruins everything. So what I have to do is I have to record my commentary, then I have to put all the files together and send them away to somebody else, for them to put it together, for it to send back to me, for me to upload it, and it's just a very time consuming process for me and the other person, and with myself being very busy at the moment with all the Twitch and work and some personal stuff I've been doing recently, and then other people are busy as well, so you know, I'm loath to put on other people because they've already got massive workloads, but I have to, so you know, it's just one big mess, and that's why I haven't been able to get the matches out to you the past couple of weeks. So I just want to apologise for that. The team analysis videos are fine because I can do these all by myself, so these are fine. That's why they've always been on time. But the battles are another story. So the battles will be coming for weeks 3 and 4. They are on the way. So don't worry, they haven't disappeared into the ether of the internet. They will be coming, so you know, thank you for sticking with me, thank you for waiting, you know, holding on and bearing with me guys, I do appreciate it. But anyway, this is week 5, team analysis. We're against Sly and the Pitsburgh Pyroars. Now, I know that Sly said this was kind of a make or break match for him, and it's kind of a make or break match for us as well, because I would like a win now. That would be nice, because I've had 4 losses so far, and the last 2 were 5-0s, and that's just not pleasant at all, in the slightest little bit. So Sly's got a pretty intimidating team. He's got Mega Venusaur, Manaphy, Arcanine, Porygon 2, Slurpuff, Metagross, Flygon, Ambipom, and Electivire. So quite a few intimidating things. The one thing that there are 2 things there that actually scream at me that they're coming, and that's Mega Venusaur and Porygon 2, because my team as a rule is quite offensive, so it makes sense for people want to run bulk against me. Manaphy is also quite likely. I think Slurpuff may well come as well. So he's got quite a few things on there that do threaten me. So let's go over the team that I built to try and take on Sly this week. First on the team is Gliscor, a physically defensive Gliscor with Toxic Heal, Toxic Orb, Impish Nature for the boosted defense. We've got Substitute, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Stealth Rock. Now, Gliscor is a primary switch into Metagross. It can also switch into Electivire. Now, I'm praying that Metagross does not have Hidden Power Ice, as Heatran demonstrated in week 1. I'm praying. I mean, I didn't really want to run the Ice Resist Berry on here, because that means I wouldn't be able to run the Toxic Orb set. So, you know, I'm just hoping that Metagross doesn't have Hidden Power Ice. I know that's not great planning, but, you know, other than that, Gliscor is a good switch into his physical threats like Electivire, Metagross, Flygon, Ambipom, you know, stuff like that. So that's Gliscor. So the next Pokemon on the team is, give me a second, is Jinx. Mrs. Meme is coming back for, I think it's the first time since week 2. So I've got Mrs. Meme here, 252 special attack and speed, 4 special defense, dry skin, timid, choice scarf, energy ball for Manaphy, ice beam is there just for, you know, ice type stab. It deals with Flygon as well. Psychic is there because Mega Venusaur. Now the reason I've gone with Psychic over Psyshock is because I'm expecting Venusaur to be more physically defensive than specially defensive, so I've got quite a few physical offense threats like Aerodactyl, Absol, you know, things like that. I could also maybe run, you know, physically offensive Disco if I wanted to. So, you know, they're all physical threats. So I'm expecting a bit more on the physical bulk side than the special, which is why I've gone with Psychic. I was so shocked. Now I've also got Trick for the Choice Scarf, which could come in handy, but I did want Metronome. I wanted Metronome on Jinx just for, you know, just for lols. But unfortunately I couldn't run it because Metronome is a Gen 3 move and Dry Skin is Gen 5 only because that's when hidden abilities came into the game. And Dry Skin is more useful because it means Mrs. Beam is a switch into Manaphy then, so sadly we had to sacrifice the Metronome, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. So that's Jinx. The next mon on the team is Thunder Doggo, the Raikou. We've got 252 attack and special attack and speed. Again, an offensive set, but I also wanted Raikou to be able to take on a few special hits as well from things like Porygon and Venusaur. So I'll put an Assault Vest on this week. Without having to sacrifice any of the speed and power, Assault Vest means I can take a few special hits and do some pretty decent damage back. We've got Thunderbolt and Volt Switch for Electric Stab. Volt Switch is in case I need to get out. Thunderbolt is in case I want to stay in. Extra Sensory is there to hit Venusaur because otherwise it completely shuts me down. And the Hidden Power Ice completely takes care of Flygon because otherwise it just eradicates Thunder Doggo off the face of the earth. So yeah, that's Raikou. Not much else to say about that, to be honest. Next mon on the team is Mega Absol. Again, 252 attack and speed. 4 special defense, but it really doesn't make any difference because Absol dies anyway. It's just 4 extra EVs that I had flapping around. Magic Bounce, Adamant Absolute. Got Psycho Cut to hit the Mega Venusaur again. Knockoff is there for Dark type Stab, but also gives us the ability to get rid of items, particularly the Eviloite from Porygon 2. We've got Superpower there to hit the Porygon 2 and the Amber Pump, so we can take care of that, mate. We might even get lucky and one-shot the damn thing, so that we don't have to deal with it. And we've also got Iron Tail, so I've got something to catch a Slurp-Off switch in... No, to catch a Slurp-Off on the Switch. Because Slurp-Off is a decent switch into Absol, especially if it's running the Cotton Guard. So I've got the Iron Tail there to hopefully hit it before it can get in and start setting up any boosted defences. Or before it can even just come in and start Drain Punching me to death. So that's why we've got Iron Tail there. The accuracy isn't the best, but you know, it gives us, it's the best steel attack that Absol's got, so that's why that's there. Next one on the team is Aerodactyl, coming back again, trying so hard, but up to yet not really doing so, but hopefully this week we can change that. So 252 attack and speed, 4 special defense, again, doesn't really matter. Adamant Nature for as much attack as we can get because we can't put a attack boosting item on there, sadly. Power Herb Sky Attack is coming back because Mega Venusaur is a thing, so Power Herb Sky Attack is there for that. Earthquake is mainly for Electivire and Metagross because otherwise they can completely tank all of my hits. So Earthquake takes care of those. Stone Edge is for basically stone, rock type stab. Stone type? That's a thing, is it? No, it's not. Stone Edge is there for rock type stab so that we don't have to rely on the Power Herb Sky Attack because that's a one-time thing and I want to save it for the Venusaur if I get a chance, if the opportunity arises. And Ice Fang is there because otherwise Flygon completely shuts us down because it resists Stone Edge, it's immune to Earthquake, and Sky Attack is a one-time thing. After that becomes a 2-turn move and Flygon just exploits that and kills Aerodactyl. So Ice Fang is there to deal with Flygon. And the next one on the team, the final one on the team, is Aromatisse, Chanel number 9, coming back as our specially defensive wall. 4 special attack just for, you know, it's just there because there's nowhere else to put it. Aroma Vow because, as always, it's the only viable ability for Aromatisse in singles. Calm Nature with leftovers. We've also got Wish for as much recovery as we can get. Aromatherapy is there in case Porygon 2 wants to try playing any toxic shenanigan games because we really don't like that. Psychic is there to hit the Venusaur because Venusaur is always going to be a switch for Aromatisse, so at least we can hit it with a Psychic for a decent little chip. instead of hitting it with a hugely resisted Moonblast. We might even get special defense drops, you know, if we're lucky, so you never know. So that's why Psychic's there instead of Moonblast. And we've also got Toxic, so that we can plant the Toxic on a few of his mons, other than Metagross obviously because it's immune, and get some chip damage off on those, wear them down, soften up so that our attackers can come in and take them down late game, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. So yeah, that's the team this week for the Pitsburgh Pyroars and coach Slyroh. So once again, thank you for sticking with me in terms of the battles, guys. I will, as always, try to get this one out as quickly as I can, but you know, with reasons and stuff and things, they get there when they get there. So I'm sorry about that, but I will get these out as fast as I can. But at least the team analysis are always on time, right? Because I can do these myself, like I say. So yes, week 5 against Sly and the Pitsburgh Pyroars. Hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully we can get a win, or at least not 5-0'd again. That would be nice. At least, you know, I'm looking forward to quite a good game against Sly, and I know he is as well, so that's going to be cool. So yes, so that's team analysis for week 5 of the Battle Union. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, I will leave links to Sly and his Twitter and YouTube, along with the Battle Union as well, down in the description down below. So please be sure to check those out. They are definitely worth a look. But until next time, take care of yourselves, guys, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.